Hello, welcome to Sockscraft. I'm SocksWayUp, and today we are making a roller coaster. Well, not really, but it'll be a roller coaster for a little bit. Let's see. See up here, maybe you'll figure out what we're building. We got a zombie. Took me a while to catch him. I actually died a few times trying to catch him, but we got him. He has his hat on, so he should not disappear on us. And we got 3 beds, so we're making an iron farm. We're going to be building an iron farm based off of Wattles' design. I'll link the video. I'll link his YouTube video in the description below. And we're gonna, change it up a little bit for our own style and give it our own look and feel. But the next step is to add the villagers, so we'll be doing that next. So I wanted to take a little different approach on this video. We're going to kind of show you the whole process of me getting the villagers into the farm. I feel like a lot of tutorials that you watch, they just, use the villager eggs and show you it in creative. I wanted to give it a view in survival and see, it's annoying. Villagers are a pain to deal with. I, used a boat initially to get them into this little square here, and I threw them into the minecart. Had him ride the railroad all the way up to the top of the farm here, and then we're going to try to knock him out of the cart and get him into position. Let's see how that goes. And I fall into the hole. There's some struggling going on for sure, but I do think this is a good view of, a good example of how it works in survival. I just knocked him off. Can't believe I did that. Good thing I got some spare ones. As you can see, it's not all easy. We failed the first time in here. I decided I'm not even gonna knock the blocks away. I'm just gonna, go through the dirt block while I'm in the boat. And that doesn't end well either. I got stuck against a tree and I died. I think that's like 5 deaths so far making this farm, and I had 0 deaths trying to kill the dragon. So yeah, we keep at it. We keep trying to get these villagers. I forget that I had one in a boat, so I let another one free, then took the one in the boat, so I got one wandering around, but it'll be all right. Get this next one in there, and we finally start having some success. We got to get a total of 3 into their locations, and then we can start building the platform that the iron golems will spawn on. I think here, yeah, there's our first successful one. He went in pretty easily for us. Once we knocked the minecart out from underneath him, he just jumped right in, which is ideal for what we were looking for. This next one, he treats us pretty well too. We decided to build some barriers around him so he couldn't wander around on this platform. We wanted him to fall into a specific hole, so that's why I'm adding those dirt blocks. And then we hit the minecart, and boom. He just decides to go to the bed for us, so he's making it easy. Adjusted the rails a little bit. I adjusted the rails a little bit so for the next villager to be able to get close enough to his bed so that when we do the same thing with the last one, we just knock him out of the cart. Hopefully he just falls right in, and he did. Another success, but I got stuck with him. All right, so we got all 3 of them in place. Now it's time to build the rest of the farm. All right, so here we're building what is eventually going to be the platform that has water running to the side for the iron golems to fall off to our kill chamber that we're going to build on the ground, instead of building it by this up top here, so that our collections and everything can be in the same place when we're on the ground, so we don't have to AFK up here or anything. The second platform that we're creating just really helps have more area for them to spawn on. The water is going to rush down towards the other platform and then out towards the camera at this point. You'll see in a second when I do start adding the water, these gates that we're adding allows the water to be held in on the platform without having walls. What we're doing is limiting the spaces or blocks that things can spawn on. We want to make sure that only the iron golems can spawn up here. No spiders, no creepers, nothing bad. Also, I made my platform 8 wide so that the water would go right to the edge. On some of the tutorials I saw online, they were doing 7 so where the water was falling over or flowing over, so they did use some fence gates. At this point I totally forgot that I made it 8 and didn't need that gate, but it's there. You can see I'm coming back up and getting stuck a little bit, working my way back up. Even though I have the elytra, I'm out of rockets. So it's a little struggle to get up here. But yeah, so I place some dirt down, fail, put it in the wrong spot, because, you know, this is survival. I can't just hover up and down like you can in creative. But we get that in place. I temporarily made a permanent water source so that I could easily fill in all the water in the area. I get rid of that here in a second, but that helped us do this a lot quicker than jumping back and down to get extra water buckets. And we don't have a lot of iron, so we couldn't just fill up a lot of buckets to begin with. But that's pretty it for the platform. We added a couple more fences just to make it look good, but the next part is the kill chamber. So here we make, I think it's a 4x3 chamber that they're gonna fall into. I did a couple measurements to make sure that we were directly below it. As you see in a few minutes, I was off by 1 square, but that wasn't too hard to adjust. We used the cobblestone walls, bricks with some cracked and mossy blocks mixed in there just to make it look a little bit better. And I like this on the ground a lot better than in the air because I don't have to climb up there to get my resources that this farm's generating for us. It is on the ground waiting for us whenever we come around. And since it's in my spawn chunks, I do believe that it will be active pretty much the whole time I'm on this server, which will maximize the amount of iron that we will get from this farm, which is super exciting for me because I'm by myself and I need a lot of iron. Right here, I'm breaking some of the blocks that we made originally so that the villagers can see the zombie to scare them and then generate the golems. All right. Well, I would say that was technically successful. We just gotta finish our design here on the outside on the kill chamber. Finish some terraforming out here as well. We got almost a stack already just in that small time of letting them run wild when I messed up the drop location, but now they're falling perfect. See this one die. This should put us over a stack. So rude. And now I did build this in the spawn chunk location like everything else, so this should run most of the time, I believe. So even when we're not in the area, I believe it runs because these chunks will be loaded, but we'll find out later on. But yeah, so I'm gonna do some more design on this and call this one done. All right, so we do have a little bit of a problem where the iron golem likes to hang out right there, so we're just gonna push him out of the way. And that didn't work. Come on. Go. Close. Alright, now he falls, and then what we're gonna do is break these 3 blocks here. And do that. That should cause him to slide down and not get stuck now. Hopefully by doing that we didn't hurt our, oh no, any of our guys up here. I don't think we drowned anybody, so I think we're alright. And then, take a little peek at what we're looking at here. I'm thinking, whoop, I didn't like the idea of just having the iron farm floating, so building up these pillars, I'm going to build them up all the way. What I'm thinking, I don't like the fact that I have glass up there, but I needed a way for them not to spawn. Oh, he missed. Oh, thought I had that all sorted out. But we might put walls across this whole thing to prevent that as well. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. All right, it's not the prettiest. I hate it. I think we can do better. Boom. All right, let's give a little tour. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna use the path. The paths need a little bit of work, but we're gonna go all the way back here because I do like the way it turned out from back here. So we come out, go down our path. We went a little crazy with the bone meal, but it's looking good. We got some trees. Got ourselves a little pond and some fishies. And some decorations around here. I like it. And look how good this thing's doing. It's tearing it up. Plenty of iron. Plenty of iron. Over here in our main mine shaft, we had made a nice little fancy entrance here. I think it looks cool, looks more finished. We don't live in here anymore, so it doesn't need to be closed off. Still got to clean some of it up. I do like the way that looks. Then I made this little... Let's see if I have anything to test this with. Why not? We could use some charcoal. So you put what you want in here, so it's like a little super smelter. Put what we want in there, and that'll take it around and back and forth until it's full, and it does pretty well at evenly distributing everything. Then I can just shut it off here, and it'll all come back into this chest for us. So that's cool. I still got to do a top there. That's why I didn't do that on camera, but I did want to show some progress of some stuff. But if you do notice, this is the entrance of the skeleton farm and my portal. So gotta figure out what I want to do with this entrance. But oh, how are you doing? We do have what we're gonna, whoops, let's shut that off. We have our Ender Killer Please bow and our dragon egg and the armor that we used when we fought the Ender Dragon. We're gonna make this like a trophy room kind of a thing. I made it all out of bone because of our bone farm down here, our skeleton farm. So I'm gonna probably make this look a little better, get this finished. Also down here is cleaning up as well. I'm trying to get these dogs down here, which I gotta update that. I want them to kill the skeletons for me, but that'll be later on. But yeah, that's some updates that I've done off camera. Liking the way it's turned out. I think we only have one more thing to do before we move on to building our kingdoms. And let's fly over. You can see I'm a little low on rockets, so next episode we'll be building a creeper farm. And I got some materials ready for that. Got some of our little kitty cats over here. Ah, flying's hard. Oh, we're close enough. Got these two guys here that we're gonna breed up and put them in the creeper farm, and that'll be on the next episode. But thanks for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next episode of Sockscraft. Oh!